you can see my next guest tonight on Star Trek Voyager every Wednesday night on UPN. Please welcome Jeri Ryan. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You know, there was this, lately it's been, you can't pick up a magazine or any, without reading about you. They've said a lot of very nice things about you and what you've done for the Star Trek series.
Yes, I've been very lucky.
What's the weirdest compliment that you've gotten so far?
Well, there's actually one that was pretty interesting. It wasn't in a magazine, it was from a fan. I was told that I have very nice haunches.
Very nice haunches?
Haunches.
Maybe he was a butcher, you know.
Well, the only context I've ever heard that used before was regarding livestock. I'm a little nervous about what that means. But
right. Well, people would have to come. I mean, the outfit you wear on the show, that 7 of 9's outfit isn't... There's the outfit. That's a photo from my apartment. And that outfit is so popular that people are actually dressing as you now on Halloween, right?
Yeah, there were a few people. Actually,
I was thinking of doing it.
Were you? And
yeah.
You would look really good in the corset, especially. The corset would be the best part.
I'm wearing a corset now. I'm 350 pounds. Yeah. They squeeze me here, it all goes to my head, you know. But do you see people dressed as you? Have you ever seen anybody in that outfit?
Have. Actually, I was in Las Vegas back in January for the opening of Star Trek The Experience at the Las Vegas Hilton, which I'll just plug, I guess.
Good Lord, what the hell was that? That was the least elegant plug I've ever seen. Yes, I was in Las Vegas for the big opening of Star Trek Experience. Where's the camera? Go there. I've got a gun. You better look out. What?
Anyway.
Are they? How much? Do you get extra money for mentioning it just there? And if so, I want my...
10 grand every time I mention it. No, I'm kidding.
I get 5 grand.
Anyway, I had gotten up really, really early, like at 4 o'clock in the morning, to do Good Morning America.
Mm-hmm.
And I got down there, and they said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we told you an hour earlier than you really needed to be here. So you've got an hour to kill." So it's now, 4:30 or something like that. So we go to the little all-night diner in the hotel.
Right.
4:30. We're, eating our hamburgers and French fries and being
Eating hamburgers and French fries at 4:30 in the morning?
Yeah.
I couldn't do that first thing in the morning. Eat a giant hamburger. And anyway.
Well, it didn't even count as morning yet. But anyway.
Okay.
So this man comes running up to us and says, "I'm really sorry to bother you in the middle of your meal, but my wife is in the bathroom dressing up as you right now." So the first thing that struck me was, okay, it's interesting that she's dressing up like me, but then the second thing that went through my mind was, it's 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
What is she doing at 4:30 in the morning?
Was she on her way to a party, or she just...
I had no idea. I was afraid to ask.
Yeah, you don't want to ask more,
yeah,
right?
I thought maybe it's best that I didn't know.
You know...
So then he went away, and like half an hour later, sure enough, here comes this woman in a silver bodysuit, and she had made an eyepiece and a cheek out of FEMA clay, and Elmer's glued it to her face.
No, seriously?
Yeah, but she actually looked really good.
Yeah, but really definitely don't make eye contact and don't talk to her. Because, that would be very strange. I mean, I don't know. That would be very strange for people changing into Star Trek uniforms in the bathroom.
It's a very surreal thing. The whole Star Trek experience has been pretty surreal.
I mean, the fans are pretty intense, too. They know more about the show.
Oh, without a doubt.
Do they know
rumor has it, though, Conan, that you yourself happen to be a bit of a Star Trek nerd.
Not true at all.
Not true at all.
No. Big fan of the Banana Splits, a late 60s show that I alone watched. No, not really. I mean, I grew up watching the old series, and I see the series sometimes now. Oh, yes, I'm a Trekkie. No, I would find that kind of fan devotion a little intimidating. When they come up to you and go, you play 7 of 9. You are 4,000 light years old,
It was in the beginning. I mean, it was really scary because I have no qualms about it. I know that I have no illusions either. I know that they know way more than I will ever hope to know about Star Trek.
They know, like, how fast the Enterprise can go and...
Everything. Everything.
Warp 14. Pardon me, Warp 13. What an idiot. Yeah. You were on Celebrity Jeopardy recently?
Yes, and I just love you for bringing it up. I'm a little sensitive about it, Conan.
We can either talk about that or your Pauly Shore movie. No, you're not in a Pauly Shore movie. But let's see his picture again. But you were in a movie. No, where was I again? It has nothing to do with...
Celebrity Jeopardy.
I want to talk about Pauly Shore. You were on Celebrity Jeopardy.
I was, and I lost to Pauly Shore, coincidentally enough. Actually, I lost to Sinbad.
Did you really?
I did. He
I
was
like
a ringer.
Sinbad.
I
He's
was
a nice
so convinced
guy.
when they told me who I was in it with. It was Jack Ford and Sinbad. And I said, oh, well, you know, Jack Ford's going to win. But Sinbad, piece of cake. I could take him.
Right.
Killed us both. Killed us. He's very, very smart.
Sometimes I watch that show and I think the categories, it's unfair. They'll have someone like you up against a country music star, and then the categories will be country music of the past, barnyard activities, you know. Like, what the hell is that? Doesn't it seem like it's unfair?
I mean, it's Celebrity Jeopardy, so this is not, you know, for Einstein. They certainly dumb it down substantially, I think, for us.
Really? Yeah. Some of the questions got really like, there are this many days in the week. Bing. Well, the season premiere...
I guess not.
The season premiere of Star Trek Voyager is tomorrow. At 9 o'clock p.m. on UPN. And thanks a lot for coming on the show. It was really nice to meet you. Yeah, come on back.
Okay.
All right, Jeri Ryan, everybody. Hello, everyone. Come back. Mark Lehner's going to be here.